So I'm going to try and, I love this, it's called this Masterson's Stay Wet Handy Palette for acrylics because it seals on here real nice. And you have a special paper, and there's a little sponge underneath, so it makes it so you can keep this paint going. This brush isn't going to work. Try one of these brushes out. I just got these. That's all right. You got to be careful to make sure that you're. Hi there. Feel free to make comments. That your brush work goes with the flow. His hair, like how you would imagine, even though it might not be right on, that you have these consistent flow of the hair. How it would look. Give him a little character here, give him a little goatee. To me, the eyes are like the most important thing in a painting. I'll take a break here for a second. Get this out of here. Make sure my body, actually I'm kind of torqued here a little bit. I'm gonna move this over a little bit. And sometimes it's hard when you get down to this part where it's kind of like close to being finished, but not really. And oh wow, okay. Thanks for saying hello. That's that kid Zap Zo. Okay. Anyway, I just want to tighten it up a little bit, tighten up the line work, make it look readable, like Yes, this is hair on a furry hair on a poodle. He's going to be saying, I want some people food now. I want some people food now! So you just kind of go through, kind of use delicate brushwork. No need to hurry. You ever done that where you sign your name like really sloppy? And you go, oh, I can do it better than that. Like, you just slop it in there and then you type it in. You do it in later and it looks a lot nicer. You kind of learn to do that with the paintbrush too. Is learn to just take your time just a little bit more. It doesn't really take that much effort to sign your name in a way that's a lot nicer, a lot more pleasing. Speaking of which, I got to re-sign this because this looks terrible. Takes some patience, but you know, it really, whoops, I'm trying to do that. Doesn't really take that long to make a spectacular piece. I mean, it does, but it's like you don't notice it. You don't notice the amount of time. If you're kind of enjoying yourself, just kind of pop on some good music and just go for it. But you want to make your lines tight, you know, like this is kind of done kind of hastily. You know, one thing I gotta fix just before I even go any further is let's pull this over here. I want to fix his eyes because to me his eyes, you know, this is kind of scribbled. It's like it's scribbled on there. Remember when you were a kid and you're a little baby and you drew scribbles? Just kind of scribbling all over the paper. Yeah, you want to avoid that. You want to have line work that makes sense. And yeah, see, this looks so much better. Can be a little human-like, but there's a little bit teardrop, but a dog's eyes. You want to, and if you can, try and capture that round shape of an eye. Yeah, it's looking a lot better. I kind of want to do these again. So I really want this eye to read like an eyeball. see, it's going to be most likely kind of a brownish color for the eyes. So I'm going to just throw in a little bit of color in here. Kind of like I said, the eyes really can carry a painting. Yeah, it really helped it give a little bit of color. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, Maddie. Yeah, so, okay, so one thing I'm not doing here that's I should be doing is, let me show you a little bit of just really quick setup. I just got brushes sitting over here. Just give yourself a lot of space. Yeah, this table's shot, but try and just take your time with it, and like kind of, I don't have any music playing, but I have to record some of my guitar work. Yeah, little doggy is hungry. He's going to be saying, I want some people food now. Got a nice drama to it. I originally did this in watercolor, but it had, I wanted to make it more like an oil painting. So I could do prints on canvas. See if I could fix him some more. One thing I might have to take a break here for a minute because I got to run down and get I'm missing my photographs of poodles. I found all these really brilliant photos, and if you're an artist, photographs are like your tools. Like it's really helpful to have good photos. And if you want to do animation, they really highly recommend studying realistic of a cat or dog or whatever, or people, like how they do things, walking, whatever. Even Walt Disney they would go out and film animals in natural environment. Excuse me. So they would what they would excuse me. They would just actually finally just end up making shows about animals because it was so interesting, just the way the animals acted without having to add anything to it. They'd put like a little flute music when the animal was safe, but then it's kind of a joke when there was an evil animal coming up to eat them. They would play this dun 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 dun. Like, anyway, I'm going to take a break for a second. I'll be right back. See you in the next video. Well, let's see here. Maybe I should just let it run. And then what I could do is, yeah, I'll just try it up right now. We'll see you in a little bit.